Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. It's been a while. How long has it been, ladies and gentlemen? It's been a while. Good morning. I still got it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can carry on a show from the top of my head. Ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Legal Latino Live, Thursday, May the 26th, 2022. It's been a while. And come to think about it, the beginning of this year, when I bought this microphone, I was like, I'm going to be live streaming. It was January, February. And now we're at June. We're June. How quickly time has flown by, right? Halfway done of the through this year. And yes, there's a lot of things bad going on in this world and in this country and all over. But ladies and gentlemen, we gotta like focus on us, on our families. Like the last video I did was Kevin Samuels, right? Some people didn't like. Hey, good morning, Mysterious, Lorraine Favela, Dennis Rice, LDG, Zen Rhino. Good morning. I mean, let me change the title real quick. Being the best version of yourself. That's what I wanted. Being the best version of yourself. So, like I said, I took being the best version of yourself. Not well, version. Like being a high value man, making money, being successful, obtaining things that you want, and goals. Like, you know, like I wrote down a 3 year plan. I'm already a year and a half into my plan, and I've kind of accomplished half of it. So being June 1st next week, remember, make yourself great again, right, ladies and gentlemen? I kept preaching that. If you don't like your job, get another job, get a second job, get a degree. Not really, because college is a waste of time, but get an education on something, a trade, learn a new skill, get a job where you could learn something new. Why pay college or an institution when you could get a job and learn on the job and you're getting paid as you go? So you elevate your worth. The more skills you know. If you've been doing the same thing for 10 years, you just wasted your time. Like how I wasted my 20s doing the same thing for 10 years. Good morning, Daryl Levin. Actually, I used to have the chat over here. Let me put the chat over here so I could see who's commenting. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Motivate me, ladies and gentlemen. Motivate me to do more videos. So hit that like button. Hit that like button so I can get motivated. I'm like, oh, I still got it. And I appreciate you, those of you tuning in. I know it's out of nowhere schedules, but I appreciate that. That means you hit the little bell notification and you know when I'm live. So I really, really appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. 'Cause I don't have a show planned. I was about to go hit the gym. Then I saw the time that it was 7:30, and I haven't turned this computer on in so long. I'll be honest with you. You guys remember? You guys, helped me out getting all this equipment. I just finished paying it off last week. I bought it on 18 months no financing from Guitar Center. I got the whole stuff. I just finished paying it off last week. And that's what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen. Like set goals, like I'm gonna pay off like my car. Like get yourself out of debt. Set a plan for yourself. Sacrifice yourself. If you got to work two jobs, you got to work 30 hours a day, then you got to do it. Just know we're in hard times right now, and only the tough will survive this. Things are only gonna get worse and worse and worse. That's why you got to be mentally ready. You got to be prepared for anything bad. You just got to be ready for it. You just can't have your head in the sand. Just not like, oh, everything is gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. It's just gas is only $6 because it's part of the recession and it's gonna go. It happened in 2008 and we'll be back to normal. No big deal. Be ready for it. Be ready to pay $11 for gas. Just be ready for it. I don't want to, but be ready for it. Perhaps get a job that's closer to your house. Don't spend on eating out all the time. Even cooking at home is kind of expensive. Everything's expensive right now. Things are going up. And you guys remember when they did the minimum wage $15? Everybody makes $15 now, and that's not even enough anymore. I'm not really going to get into the school shooting that happened in Texas, but doesn't it seem strange around election season? A lot of things seem to happen around election season to make one side look bad, right? I'm just saying, like, it's all of a sudden, like, a lot of things happen during the election seasons. Hey, how's it going, Dr. Till Biden? Good morning, Brenda Mitchell. Like, I have canned foods. I got to rotate them because they expire this year. So I've been kind of. But another thing is, ladies and gentlemen, fitness. Like, I know I've been talking about this hard. It's hard for me to get into the fitness. For the past week, I've been having some days off from work, and I'm really gonna get into the fitness. So new season. This is where I'm making this video, mid-season review, letting you guys know, hey, what's up? I'm alive. I'm still here. We're still here, thank God. And as long as you have another day to breathe, you could accomplish something new every day, learn something new every day. So, like, I could put the news in New York, right? Let me go. Just go check out New York, right? We haven't done New York in a while. You see a guy got shot on the train on Sunday. He was going to brunch. He got shot. You got schools. Look, they got the school. They're talking about the school. All these things going on in the world, ladies and gentlemen. It, we have problems in this country, and then they send $88 billion to Ukraine. I saw Ted Cruz there trying to justify it. You can't trust these people, always screwing you over. Why are they sending $88 million? See now, see Cruz on gun laws. I don't want to get too much into this. Now, now everybody hates Ted Cruz. See, Ted Cruz, when you don't conserve anything, nobody likes you. You got to stick to like you got to stay firm. You can't be tippy toeing. You got to be firm. Like, so Ted Cruz, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This guy, I don't even want to get too much into this. But anybody in the chat know what kind of belt is that? Is the Attitude Era WWF belt. So don't you see things seem to happen to make conservatives and Republicans look bad? And instead of standing firm, they cave in around this time. And it always seems to give the blue team like the advantage. Like the blue team wins. Democrats, like they win when there's like disasters and I don't know, in chaos. They seem to win. And Republicans you seem to cave in. I don't know. Right? Because one week everybody's talking about abortion. Now we're back to gun control. And I don't get it. I don't get it. And then Ukraine. I think when I stopped doing these shows, everybody was talking about Ukraine. I never talked about Ukraine on the show because honestly, I've never heard of Ukraine until recently, maybe like 3 years ago with the whole Biden stuff. But prior to that, prior to like 2015, I'm Ukraine. I don't even think Ukraine was in the Animaniac song, right? I think the Animaniacs song, they did a song with the 50 states, and I think they did one with the countries. And I don't even think they did the with Ukraine in it. But so yeah, I put on Ted Cruz right here, and nobody happy with Ted Cruz. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, Republicans are just as competent as Democrats. They're both on the same team, just like wrestling. That's why I like all these elections and when you start knowing who the candidates are that run for Senate, right? You have these candidates. I spoke about a candidate here, which I would not name. I don't want the attention. Hey, how's it going, Blues Dolls? Hey, shout out to Blues Dolls. Long time no see. Thank you, thank you. Ukraine is the Guatemala of Europe. Ugh. The Uni Party is all about corruption. Yeah, in the chat. I'll have a conversation with you guys in the chat. That's the attitude I rebel. The Uni Party is all about the corruption. Ukraine is where they launder money, also known as like, oh, that makes sense. See, that one comment right there makes more sense than me doing research on this. Like that makes sense. I just use common sense, ladies and gentlemen, and that makes sense because these politicians, man, $88 billion. Why? Look at that. Elon Musk reveals stance on gun control. It just came out 42 minutes seconds ago. So this is how we're gonna start labeling people now on gun control, abortion. This is when all the division starts happening. Right before. Hey, what's up, Sheikh Sam? You know, a lot of Blues Dolls fans in the house. There we go. You see, that's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's up. Yeah, you got Blues Dolls saying hi to Shakes. So you got Elon Musk reveals this. Oh, this is the breaking. Hey, we got the same haircut. Look, I'm gonna get the Elon Musk haircut. Let me. I don't want to be Tim Pool anymore, ladies and gentlemen. The beanie days are over. I'm getting my hair back. Who wants to be Tim Pool? I want to be like Elon Musk. Let me. This is how a billion. I want to be a billionaire, ladies and gentlemen. Why can't I be a billionaire? Let me start looking the part. Hold on. There you go. Look at the resemblance right there, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. Look at that. Me and Elon. Where's Elon? Right here. Hold on. I hope you guys could see the resemblance. What's uh, There we go. There we go. I got the Elon Musk look. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's see what's his stance on. Billionaire. You see, billionaire Elon Musk revealed a mixed stance on proposed gun control measures following the mass shooting at the elementary school in Uvalde, Texas, calling for tighter background check requirements as he defended the need for the Second Amendment. The billionaire Tesla boss said in emails to CNBC that he supports the tight background checks as a prerequisite for all gun sales. I get a background check. Legal Latino Musk. Yeah, I like that. Let's change that up, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, I don't even know how to use this thing anymore. Legal Musk. Legal Musk Heat. Legal Latino Musk. I like that. How can I change the name on this? See, I forgot how to use these things. It's been a while. Must be a boomer thing. Oh, I don't know how to change my name. Oh, edit. All right, here we go. Edit. No, I can't. I don't know how to change my name here. Oh, here we go. Edit name. All right, here we go. Oh, such a boomer, man. Latino Musk. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. So love kids. So I just they say love kids, but these are the same people that support abortion. I don't get this. I don't get this. So they want to save the children, but then they want to kill them in an abortion. I don't get it. Like everything is contradicts itself. Enough, right? Too many school shootings, but action, not prayers. Look at that. Wow. And these are the same people that support abortions too, probably. Look, this moms demand action, moms demand abortions. Like I don't know if anybody has to. Oh, it's Elon Musk, man. How many hairstyles does he have? Jeez. There we go. Look, I got the Musk. Oh. I really want to get into this. It's really sad. Like I don't. When it's about kids, see, I don't want to. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is this sad stuff. The angry young American male. Oh, okay. We probably got to check this one out. Our greatest public health crisis: the young, angry. They wanted to say white male. They wanted to say white, but they had to say American because American is racist. How could it not? After one of these school massacres, the ladies always see. I don't want to talk about this right now. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, this is sad stuff. I really, I'm sorry. I just, when it's with kids, I can't get into this. I'm not saying we shouldn't be aware of this stuff, but right now, let's see what else. Okay, let's see this one right here. Oh, look at this, 725. U.S. gas prices soared by 47 cents over the past month, record high. Oh yeah, we are racist Americans. Like it's. So I don't know what this lady's doing, filling up all these gas tanks. She has a Honda. Probably it costs $47 to fill up my Honda. Hey, how's it going, CK Benzona? Shout out to CK Benzona. I went to fill up my Honda the other day. Right, it only takes up 11 gallons, like 10.9, and it was like $47. I'm like, geez, gas is gas is really expensive. Everything is going up, food, gas, the clothes, everything has gone up. It's amazing, and it's been going up little by little, so you don't really feel it until you take a step back and like, wow, things are getting smaller and more expensive. Food doesn't taste the same. Like everything is just being mass with the baby formula. I was about the Similac, and now Nestle is making all the baby formula. Like what is going on? All these food factories burning down, right? All these things going on, but we were distracted with the abortion in Ukraine. The news talks about Ukraine abortion. Ukraine now is gun control, but then I talk about the food shortage. I didn't even know there was baby formula shortage until the other day. So why aren't people aware of this? Why isn't the government doing it before it happens? Like why don't they have their finger on the pulse? Like all right, we got to get this done. Like having the inventory ready. Like that's mismanagement. That's like a in a restaurant. The manager's not ordering enough papers, enough burger buns, enough meat to keep up with the demand. That's not being finger on the post. You're not knowing what the customers want, what the customers need. So these people don't know what the citizens want, what the citizens need. All they care about is Ukraine, about the border, letting all these, but they don't care about us, the American people. And now we come in here and we're divided. Yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, I had a conversation with a white man and a black man, and I'm a Latino, of course, and we were having our same conversation, a conservative conversation. And then towards the end of the conversation, we looked at each other and said, "This was an amazing conversation. We had different opinions, but we agreed on mostly everything." And this is one of the reasons I wanted to do this show because it was a beautiful thing. We were united, and this is what we're supposed to be: United States of America. Memorial Day weekend is coming up. You see a lot of American flags out there, and we're being conditioned to think the American flag is racist. It's a beautiful flag, the red, white, and blue with the 50 stars. If you see a bunch of Memorial Day, soldiers died. People died for us to have this liberty, and now we're just giving it away. We're giving away our money, and then we got to pay more in taxes. Oh, we got to raise up the taxes now. If you live in a blue city, blue state, oh, I feel bad for you because you have to pay for all this, right? All these social projects, all these social welfares, it comes from that. Thank you, Hobo Chili Recipe. Appreciate that. Rough girl too. Honestly, starving is part of the plan. Right now, right now, I buy meat. I buy like a $3, like like it's like $7 a pound, but I buy $3 of it, and then I freeze it. I used to be able to spend 300 on groceries every 2 weeks, and now I'm spending 700 every. Yep, yeah. Gas. Look, $700 on gas. I mean, on food. What about your gas? You're probably spending $300 now on gas. $1,000. That's a rent. So like we're giving things away. And another thing, people that are coming in here, they're taking advantage, ladies and gentlemen. They're taking advantage. I can't blame them. Like while we're fighting each other, you notice that, ladies and gentlemen, train like The migrants that came here, they got jobs. They have cars, they have houses, they have apartments. And while we're arguing with each other, while we're going to meaningless protests, right? I used to do this protest instead of working. I work Saturdays and Sundays. Ladies. I work a lot of days now. I'm just happy to have a couple of days off now, but I work a lot. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice. We gotta work too. As Americans, right? We gotta work. Build up your house, get a house, build up your armory, buy a piece of land instead of complaining about it. Instead of complaining about Biden, hey, so now we're probably gonna have to find another job that pays us more. Maybe you gotta find a second job. Maybe you gotta cut back on that cable bill. Maybe you gotta cut back on that cell phone bill. You gotta make some cutbacks. Make a sacrifice. Uh, uh, I complain to make a joke out of it. Like, but like I stopped like being mad about certain things now. I'm just like, let's just get this. Let's do this. Let's look at this. 7.25 for gas, ladies and gentlemen. Could you? If you had it, I would have moved out before this even hit $5. I'm paying 4.20. Nice, 4.20 a gallon. I paid the other day. 4.20 a gallon. Look at these prices. $7. Now they're gonna make these signs to fit $10. So look, we got the stock markets going down too. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Oh yeah, Mets owner Steve Cohen has adopted a defensive stock picking strategy that's plunged into safe havens, including oil and casino properties, as he looks to hedge against the slumping market. Well, that's what he does. He's a hedge fund. That's what these people do. They make money when people lose money. This is what they do. This is how they stay rich. They play this game with our money, with our lives, with our jobs. So they'll tank a company. The company will fire everybody, but they made their money. So George Soros, these guys are still around. I got George Soros over here. Civilization may not survive Russia and Ukraine war. That's what he wants. Look at these guys, man.
Blue. The world has been increasingly engaged in a struggle between two systems of governance.
You created that struggle. You funded it. This has been part of your plan.
That are diametrically opposed to.
Yes, that's what you want. That's you don't want unity. We just finished talking. You don't want people united. You want us to go against each other. You right now, you're just reading off your checklist, you idiot. Right now, he's just reading off everything that he has accomplished. He's probably gonna be gone soon, and he's seeing the world the way he wants it. And right, everybody's opposed each other. What do they want? The new world order. All united. They're gonna create. They don't want us to unite. The people. They want the people divided. That's why they pin us against each other. White versus black, brown versus white, colors, genders, sex. They're dividing us by little classes, little groups. They use the gays as a Trojan horse to get the trannies and the pedophiles in. You see the flag? Remember when the flag used to be a rainbow? Now it has pink, brown, white, black, every color in the Crayola box.
Each other. Open society and closed society. Let me define the difference.
Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna admit something to you guys. Back in December, I got into Bitcoin. January, it was like really high. I invested $400 because I'll get into crypto. Get into crypto. I invested $400 in that stupid crypto. I'm down to $92. Good thing I hit a limit. I was like, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna sell anything. I already lost 3/4 of my investment. Might as well just leave it there. See if it goes back up. I might buy some more. I might buy the dip. You gotta buy it when things are low. So I might buy it to hopefully double up my money if it goes back up. But this is what I'm talking about. They sucker. Oh, I don't know why my friend. Oh, my friend. Oh, get into crypto. This is around the Super Bowl. This is when I bought my WrestleMania tickets. I was in a good mood, and I got into crypto. I had a little cash, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna double," and I lost it. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, you see me working. Like, I thought about staying home and trading like everybody was doing. People, it's quick money scheme, right? Quick money, you make it and you lose it as quick as you make it. So right now I'm on this mentality. I work hard for my money. I get paid every 2 weeks, and I have another job where I get paid every week. I have money coming in, and I appreciate you guys that help me out in the show, and it keeps me motivated to keep doing these shows. I want to be motivating to you guys. I'm motivated right now, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we need to get off our asses and do something with our lives, honestly, because we can't let these idiots win. Look at this George Sorry. Let me get this idiot out of here. He actually makes me look better, but like we gotta do something for ourselves, for our families. Like, we gotta secure the future, like to secure the future of ourselves. Like, you see them trying to take things away from us. We gotta find a way to keep, the way they divide a family. You see other cultures, families stick together. Like, I'm from Ecuador. People are poor in Ecuador, but you know what keeps everybody together? Family. You could talk about all these third world countries, right? But you know what they have? Family and culture. What do we have here? We're divided. We're spending Christmases alone. Everybody's split up here in America, right? They divide us. Political. Oh, you have a political belief. I don't want you over Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas, blah blah blah. Oh, you're this, you're that. I don't want. It's Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Poor people have fun because they have family and they stick together and help each other out. Some people have money, success, but they don't have that. Can money buy you that? I don't know. So you just got to find that happy, that sweet spot in life. And one of this point of the video is, I think I found that spot right now, and I just got to get this right here and turn it into something bigger. I hope I'm making sense right now. Legal, you're starting to look like Malcolm X after his. My brothers, my sisters, Malcolm X. All right, so legal Latino must X. All right, let me X. There we go. Legal Latino must X. There we go. Oh, speaking of, we haven't done this in a while. Hold on. Don't be like Fernando.
Como el agua cara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más por mi para soñar
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Don't be like Fernando, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be like Fernando. Don't be like Fernando, ladies and gentlemen.
One of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, please let's get loud for Kyle Rittenhouse.
All right. Fernando, man. Fernando, man. Don't be Fernando, ladies and gentlemen. You could cry. Don't do Fernando.
Como el agua cara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más por mi para soñar
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Don't be like Fernando chasing something that already left. Don't be like Fernando working somewhere you don't want to be at. Make yourself happy. Life is short, ladies and gentlemen. I had a coworker last Friday, right? We went to get our paychecks. He happened to go out that night. I don't go out at clubs. I don't go out at night. When the clock starts 10, I'm already probably in bed. Or if I'm not working, I'm probably in bed. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I get invited to go out and I don't go out. I'm like, no, I don't like. I don't like nightclubs. I'm not part of that anymore. I'm trying to survive. I take care of my life. I guard my life. Like I'm protected. I'm strapped. Like I'm protected. Like I make sure. Right now I'm gonna get my health under control. Like blood pressure and all that. Working out. Like I'm motivated right now, so I'm doing it. But he went out that night with some other friends, and I don't know him that well, but I don't like going out. He went out that night, got into an argument with somebody. He got shot, killed, game over. How your life could change from one day to another. This was last week. As a matter of fact, I see I could pull it up. So, you have these gun violences. Yeah, they're going on. But why take it away from the good people? You got crazy people out there. Who's Josh Degar, TLC star? Speaking of mental health, so you know, your life could get taken away from one day to another. So a place like New York, I left that place because I saw it decaying. I'm not gonna gamble with my life in New York, right? So I could get pushed onto a train track, shot by somebody walking around in the train. You see what's going on in New York? Bullets killing 11-year-old babies, 8-year-old kids. Like it's a jungle. So why live in a jungle when you have the opportunity to get up and move and survive? Sometimes we have to move. Sometimes we got to make sacrifices to better ourselves, better our lives for our family. Sometimes it's hard. You got to lose it all to get it all back. Sometimes it has to happen. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. What were you doing a year ago today? Are you doing the same thing you were doing last year? And are you happier now than you were a year ago? If not, what are you doing to change it? Or have you done anything to change it? You don't like your job, get another job. Make yourself happy. Don't be miserable. Try not to be miserable. And when you're happy, things just start falling into place easily. But see, the idea, forgot to bring up the shooter in Buffalo. All these shooters, like it's just been happening week by week. And Memorial Day weekend is coming up. Texas is the best. Yeah. Texas is the best, so why settle for the rest? I tell people when I talk, I'm like, I've been to California, Oregon, Vegas, Nevada, uh, Texas, Florida, New York, Pennsylvania, and there's nothing like Texas. Like Texas is where it's time to make moves. That's right, Shake Sam. Like, like going to Florida. Whatever you got to do, ladies and gentlemen, make that move. Like you wanted to move to Florida, you should have done it 3 years ago when Trump was president, when the rent was cheaper. I moved to Texas when Trump became president. I was paying $800 of rent. And I would have stood in Texas. I would have probably still been paying $800, $900 of rent. But so put yourself in a position to win, ladies and gentlemen. Like life is a game. Also, we gotta play this. We gotta play this game of life, just like that board game. Life. This is life. Life is a game. If it's not a game, it will be boring. Survival is part of the game. Being tough, fit is knowledge, experience. When you're young, you think you know it all, but you don't know nothing. I when I was young, I was dumb and I didn't know anything that I know now. I wish I had this knowledge that I have now when I was younger. And that's what young kids like. They need guidance. These kids don't have guidance. That shooter, 18 years old, they don't have guidance. Where's the father? Where's their father? Yes, the game is rigged. It is. It is. But you got to find a way, like, to survive it. It's rigged. I'm telling you, it gets. But if you're playing the rigged game, you're not gonna survive. So you got to figure. Like once you know that it's rigged, you understand the game, and you will play it better. Now that first thing is knowing that it's rigged. I'm like, damn, this game is rigged. All right, I'm not gonna play the. If they're telling me to move 3 steps, I'm not gonna move 3 steps. Let me stay here for a few minutes. Like with the crypto, the news is telling you, "Hey, buy crypto, buy crypto. It's on the rise, buy crypto." And now the rich, all these, they're taking their money back now. After they got all our money, now these rich people are taking and dumping the stocks, and we're like, "What the hell's going on?" And now we're left outside with $98 in my hand. I'm like, what happened to my $400? So imagine all those people that even put $10,000. Crypto is going to be the future. Crypto is the future. I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm buying. Look at this now. It's dumped. So now more people are going to get into it. Now, hey, he's going to go back up. He's going to go back. So more people are putting more money into it now. I'm probably going to fall for that too. But nobody taught us stocks in public school, right? Imagine teaching a sixth grader, eighth, seventh grader about stocks. You know how quickly they'll pick it up. If you would have told me, "Hey, learn math," it will make you millions in the future. Knowing about stocks, right? Stocks are a bunch of numbers. You're like, oh, the 24, 9.93. Oh, if you didn't know math, you don't know what the hell that meant. The little three quarters, the half. You wouldn't if you had if you would have taught math to me in that way and money wise, I would have. Wow, math is pretty cool. So 30% off, $150 is this. Like I'm at Best Buy or any store. This is the kind of math that I do. I'm like, at least I learned something in school, right? If 30% off, all right. If it's $300, $100 is 30. So if it's 300 is 90. $90. So $210, 30% off sale. All right, cool. That's a good deal. But you're doing that math in your head, something that you learned in school. But if they would have taught me that, it would have made me money, saved me money, taught it to us in that way, I think I would have paid more attention to it. Buy the dip, it's a fugazi. Exactly. Because like Cardano was like 29 cents. So with the $50, I'm gonna buy $10 worth of everything because I already put 400, so I could double it up. I'm gonna buy the dip. I think this week I'm gonna buy the dip. Yeah, because that's why I'm not gonna sell. There's no point in me selling. So I'm gonna put some money. That's what I said. I'm gonna put money back into it because knowing it's this is gambling, ladies and gentlemen. It's like I don't gamble. I don't like to gamble. I don't like to lose. I don't like to play a game that I know I'm gonna lose. I don't do. I'm gonna if I'm gonna play is to win. I want to win. And if I lose by trying my best. I try competition, but I'll give you my best. Like basketball, right? I'm not the best, but I can't shoot. I can't dunk. But my favorite player has always been Dennis Rodman. Right? That guy will give you like 4 points a game, but he'll give you 15 rebounds. I'm not the biggest, tallest guys, but I'll get you the rebound. I'll get you a steal. I'll play defense because I know my limitations and I know my strengths. And that's another thing you got to learn about yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Learn about yourself. What's your strengths? You don't know what your limitations, your strengths are if you don't try new things. If you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, you're not training your body to do new things. You're not you're not stimulating your brain to adapt to new things or new situations. Try new things, ladies and gentlemen. Try a new job. Learn something new. Learn how to cook. Learn how to fix a car. Learn something new. Bad things have been happening, but I've been learning. Oh, my car, I changed the battery, the tires, but I've been learning about that stuff. So you take that negative and turn into a positive. Sometimes when things don't add up, you got to subtract things from your life. You got to remove yourself. Like in New York, things weren't adding up in New York. My life wasn't adding up in New York. I'm making this amount of money, but I'm paying more. Like things are not adding up. So you know what I did? I removed myself from New York and I moved out west. I moved to a free state. Sometimes you got to cut the BS and move on. make that sacrifice. And I'm really gonna start writing things down now, like my thoughts. This is why I want to start making videos like this. I'm probably just gonna turn on the computer, ladies and gentlemen, and just make a video of my thoughts, and then maybe turn it into a book. Because I'm not gonna write a book. I'm not gonna sit down and write a book. I'm probably gonna talk it, and then let's get somebody to write it up or something. Take my ideas. But as I get older, I learn more things, and I want to talk about things that I learned. Like, don't. I was watching Coach Greg Adams yesterday, so he had 10 commandments. I'm reading them, and I'm getting some thoughts off of it. Like, don't. This is one of the reasons I want to do this video today too. Don't judge yourself. Don't dwell or judge yourself on one bad season. We had bad years in our lives. I had a few bad years in my life, but that's what builds your character. That's what makes you stronger. If you, if you, fitness. Another one is fitness. Basic fitness. That's what I'm starting right. Basic fitness. I want to be. I'm not gonna be ripped up. I'm not gonna be Macho Man Randy Savage. I'm not gonna be all ripped up but I'm gonna be healthy. I'm not gonna be Macho Man.
It's enough to get me to the boiling point.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be Macho Man, but I want to be healthy. I want to be. I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be known as a fat guy. Kind of when you get older, you don't want to be that. I want to be healthy. All right. I'm not gonna have a 6 pack. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I gotta get motivated enough. But that's a goal right there, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna put it on the record. What's today? May 26, 2022, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna get fit. This is gonna be it, man. Like I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna. I hope you guys hold that against me, man. So every time you start seeing me on my videos, you're like, damn, he's looking slimmer and slimmer. I'm wearing extra large right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not kidding you, and I'm not happy about that. So I found these jeans when I was fat that I used to wear, and they were really baggy, and now they're kind of fitting kind of tight, and that's bothering me right now. So yeah, I'm about to go hit the gym right after the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really motivated. I just want to share that with you guys. Those of you that have stuck with me, have supported me. Like I'm giving you an update on my life. Everything is going good, man. Not great yet, but good. When it gets great, I'll let you guys know. Wait until I get in shape. You know, things are going good, and I appreciate you guys. You guys believed in me when I was doing my videos last year, and I'm gonna keep up to date with you guys. So I don't want to leave people out in the cold. You guys, like when I didn't have for rent, you guys helped me out, and now I'm on my feet. Like I want to do this for fun, and we still got to make money. You got to keep it real. We all got to. This goes for everybody. You got to figure out a way to make money, ladies and gentlemen. Right? The $700 for groceries. You got to figure out how to make $700 extra a month. If you're starting up a YouTube channel, hey, you guys helped me pay for my electricity bill, my cable bill. Right? I made a few $100, paid off my cable bill, my phone bill, and so I could make the shows. So it worked out. It's an investment. Now I learned that I could start like an LLC, and I could do like tax write offs. So that's why I have money saved up, and I'm gonna see how I do the LLC thing. Thank you, Miss Terrius. Shout out to Miss Terrius. She's one of the number one supporters that got like when I was down, helped me out, got on my feet, and I told her it's an investment. It's not, and like now I'm good. It's like taking off the training wheels, but I'm gonna look into doing the LLC thing, and so it goes for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to get in shape. Like even if it's like a round shape, like I want to be at least be like a cylinder. Look at that. I learned that from school. A cylinder. When was the last time you heard about the word cylinder? I haven't heard that word cylinder since kindergarten or something. No, you don't use that word every cylinder. Where's a cylinder? This is a cylinder. No, it's a bottle. It's not a cylinder. I don't know what the hell is a cylinder. Oh, you guys are talking about drugs in the chat. I got distracted. I don't know what cylinder is a great word. What's a great conical? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, please. Oh, so like sodas, like like McDonald's, like all these foods, right? They stimulate your mind, your moods. Like, don't you realize when you eat like McDonald's, you feel lazy, you feel groggy, you're like, ugh, it makes you like not want to do anything. Legal, every time I want you to say bamboozled or we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. We've been bamboozled, ladies and gentlemen. But let me tell you something right now. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Cinder block. Cylinder block. Drink water, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta drink a lot of water. If you're not drinking water and staying hydrated, I don't know what you're doing, man. Water is expensive now. Shit. People still gotta buy the Starbucks coffee though. And what's up with the Malcolm X, man? You know, before I go, right? The last video I did was on Kevin Samuels. Right? May he rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. You might not agree with everything he said, but ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you something. He was very influential, and me doing videos again, and he had this thing, being the best version of yourself, being a high valued man. And this was last year, back in March, and that's when I started making this plan, like a year from now, what I'm gonna be doing. And that's when I started making these videos. So it was with Kevin Samuels, Coach Greg Adams. And now, like the whole manosphere is like all split up. Everybody's fighting each other, like the MAGA movement, like all these content creators. That's why I'm like, I don't want to be a part of none of that. I just want to like talk regular. I just want to be a regular guy. I don't want to be famous. I just want to be a regular guy, just talk on YouTube and have fun with people and make friends and just hang out. That's it. Because you see what happened to Kevin Samuels. He reached he touched the sky. He reached the fame. He touched mainstream, and then it was gone. He was one day making a live stream, and the next day he was gone. That's shocking. That's what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I could be here today. This could be probably my last live stream. I might not even, God forbid, but I might not be here tomorrow. You never know. And that was one of the reasons I was doing videos too in the beginning, because I was having like health problems. I thought I was gonna die last year, and I couldn't work outdoors because of the heat. And I always said to myself, I'm always gonna put on the best show because this could be my last. I'm not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, I'm not going anywhere. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm not going anywhere. F that. I'm here to stay. I'm surviving. I'm gonna survive this game of life. But what happened with Kevin Samuels was a wake up call too. You got to be careful. So yeah, you're absolutely right, John Wayne, because I had the momentum, but I had to work, and then I started working in the mornings. But I'm gonna try to pick it back up. I'm gonna make more videos. I enjoy doing this. I really do. I really enjoy doing these videos, like and talking to people, and motivate. I don't know. Some people message me, they get motivated. I'm like, all right, cool. If I could change one life, I change somebody's world. One man could change the world, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what Kevin Samuels tried to do. Try to change the world for men, for us. So I'm telling us men, like we get better with age. Like I'm only gonna get better. We get better. So we got to take all our mistakes, all our errors, and just turn them into a positive and help out others so it doesn't happen to them. Kevin Samuels passed away, and he passed away like on Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. So I don't even think the autopsy report, they probably blamed it on cocaine or something. So then you have all these people attacking Kevin Samuels now. Like, so I made a video, like the last video I did was May 5th. So swag, man. Like I used to always wear the shirt and the ties, but see, that's Kevin Samuels, ladies and dead at 57. 57 years old, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 37. So in 20, 20 so sometimes I think about it this way. If he's gone at 57, I'm 37. What if I got 20 years left? I'm just saying, I hope not, but what if I got 20 years left? What am I going to do for the next 20 years? Am I going to be miserable? Am I going to be broke? Am I going to suffer? No, I'm going to try to be the best version of myself, you know? So yeah, you started with Future, with Nicki Minaj, bulletproof backpacks in high demand. So people not may agree what he said, and that's the thing, right? You make a YouTube video, not everybody's gonna agree what I have to say. Not everybody's gonna like it. There's gonna be one person or two that hate it, or oh, he's dumb, he's this, he's that, whatever, whatever. But the most like it, and it is what it is. Same thing with Kevin Samuels. Not everybody's gonna like it, but some people appreciated it. He opened my eyes on certain things. Maybe I might not agree, but his videos will live on forever. I've been watching his videos lately too. Not a lot, but I started watching them again. So I always said that to myself, like, rest in peace, Johnny Boston. He passed away a couple of years ago around Christmas, but his videos still live on. My videos. So, ladies and gentlemen, like, leave a legacy behind, leave something behind. If something happens, hey, you guys could watch this video or the other videos that I've done. My memory will live on, right? Like that Titanic song, right? Is that the way the Titanic song goes? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give you guys shout outs. So comment in the comment section. I want to give you guys some shout outs. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Daywave is next. I have to go hit the gym, ladies and gentlemen. What a productive morning. I'm glad I got to do a video. I'm happy. I haven't done a video in a while. I still got it. I still got it. Like Malcolm X, baby. Malcolm X is back. Comment, ladies and gentlemen, comment. I'm gonna give you guys shout outs, man. I'm gonna give you shout out to Irrational Times for the Man Cave. I'll play the Man Cave. Comment, ladies and gentlemen. Comment. Shout outs going once, going twice. Comment, ladies and gentlemen. Comment. Shout out to Mysterious. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Super Spurg. Shout out to John Wayne. Shout out to Dr. Till Biden. Shout out to Samantha 1776. Shout out to Rocket Man, Rocky Matrix. Shout out to Samantha 1776. Shout out to Super Spurg. Shout out to J. Bree Contrarian. Sorry, English is my second language. Shout out to John Wayne. Shout out to J. Bruck Contrarian. I hope I got it right this time. The Man Cave. Sometimes it gets kind of hot down at the Man Cave. Woo! Shout out to Jay Breakfastarian. Shout out to Samantha 1776. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Cheeseburger. Shout out to Mysterious. Shout out to Shakes M. Who else is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? Comment. Last call. Shout out to 12 Pack. Shout out to John Wayne. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Who else is in the chat? Shout out to Blues Dolls. Shout out to Mysterious. Where's Blues Dolls? Shout out to Blues Dolls at the Man Cave. Sometimes it gets kind of hot. Shout out to Samantha 7076. Who else? Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Thank you. Shout out to Rough Girl TV. Who else is in the chat? Shout out to CK Benzona. Shout out to Zen Rhino. There you go. Shout out to Blues Dolls. Shout out to Betry Sands. Shout out to Swally Lamoza. Last call, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Brenda Mitchell. Last call, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to LDG of Geeks and Joy. Let me see the new track. Feel man like legal Latino. Living life like Evil Knievel. Not really, because I ain't trying to die. Shout out to Jay Bracketeria, Blues, The Humble Chili Recipe, John Wayne, Samantha 7076, Super Spurk, Alejandro Soprano, Allison Craig. There we go. I got everybody. Who did I forget? Top of my head. It's been a while. It's been a while. Shout out to Rational Time. Shout out to the lovely assistant. Shout out to Timu, Swally, Fat Keck Boy. Who else am I missing? I don't want to miss out. Alejandro Soprano, Roots Calhoun. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. That was cool, ladies and gentlemen. That was cool. 56 minutes. I could go another 4. Get to the top of the hour. But ladies and gentlemen, I had fun this morning, man. I had fun this morning with you guys. Appreciate you guys, man. Really, really do. I thought I was gonna have like 2-3 people just watching me, but I had 20. I still got it. So you guys said in the chat, well, I would have kept on. I would have
I
doubled.
bought a house right next door.
We'll
to
see what we're
Jamie
gonna do,
Foxx
ladies and
up the
gentlemen. We'll
street
see
from
what we're
Jamie.
gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't pay off this microphone for no reason. That's what I finished paying it off, and I'm like, I gotta start using this microphone back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I'll try to be live again. I don't know, probably Tuesdays and Thursdays, folks. But I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll do an evening show too. All right, take care, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe tonight. We'll see. Take care, everybody.